Today marks 100 days until Americans go to the polls to elect a new Congress. President Trump was voted into office in 2024 in part because he promised to improve the economy. Well, our new poll finds nearly two-thirds of Americans disapprove of the handling of the economy, and more than 70% surveyed say they don't like how the president is dealing with inflation. CBS's Olivia Gazis is at the White House with more on the polling. Olivia.
Good evening, Jerika. That poll also found that nearly 80% of Americans believe the administration is not focusing enough on lowering prices, a political liability with the midterms fast approaching.
I don't think anyone else sees a better plan.
Administration officials are acknowledging the complexities of the Iran war as the conflict President Trump once said would last just 4 to 6 weeks nears its 6th month.
Yes, it's been difficult, but I, for one, am quite thankful that he is taking the difficult right to do the thing that I think historians will look back on and say was the absolute right thing to do.
But a new CBS News poll shows a majority of Americans still favor ending the war now, rather than pushing Iran to give up more. And 63% say the war is going badly for the United States, giving Democrats ammunition.
Let's stop the devastation to our economy, which is raising gas prices, prices all across the board. That's what we've got to do. Sit down, negotiate. Let's end this war.
Just cut the losses where they are.
Yes.
That would be a huge, huge mistake.
While most Republicans say stick to the mission.
I don't think we ought to just cut and run. If we can stand the pain of the rising cost of energy, we need to stay the course.
Yeah. With gas prices this week averaging above $4 a gallon and Americans facing the biggest jump in grocery prices in half a century, the political stakes are high.
In 100 days, you can vote for an America that puts an end to Donald Trump's reckless war of choice in Iran.
But on Iran, Americans say they aren't seeing clear answers from either party, and most expect the conflict to drag on for months or even years.
That CBS News poll also shows that uncertain and frustrated are the top words that Americans use to describe their views of the war, with 69% saying they still lack clarity on what's happening in the Strait of Hormuz. Jerika.
Olivia Gazis at the White House. Thank you. Today, a Soyuz capsule parachuted back to Earth in a fiery plunge, touching down in Kazakhstan. On board, NASA astronaut Chris Williams and 2 Russian cosmonauts. The 3 spent 241 days in orbit on the International Space Station. Welcome back. It was a picture-perfect induction day in Cooperstown, New York. A large crowd gathered outside the Baseball Hall of Fame. Inducted this year, Carlos Beltran, who slugged his way through 20 years in the majors, Atlanta Braves great Andrew Jones, and 5-time All-Star Jeff Kent. Remember Punch the Monkey? Well, today is his first birthday. He stole hearts by clinging to an orangutan soft toy after being bullied and isolated by other monkeys. He's still drawing crowds, though, at a zoo in Japan, and well wishes, including more than 2,500 birthday cards. And the best news of all this year, Punch now has friends.